Hello and welcome to another treasure hunt. Well, we've got two more contestants here in the studio, hoping to guide Annika Rice and her helicopter around a course where 5 objects are hidden. And if they find all those 5 objects, they can win themselves £1,000. Now, I'm here to help them if I can, although I don't know where the objects are hidden. All I do know is that they're in an area covered by this map. Now, the two contestants this week are Chris Board and John Edmonds. John is the taller of the two. John, where do you come from?
I'm from South Wales.
And you live in London now?
Yes, I'm living in London.
What are you doing?
I'm a student.
And you, Chris?
I'm from South London, and I'm a teacher of geography at the London School of Economics.
Well, being a teacher of geography, this enormous map is an open book to you, isn't it?
Perhaps.
Now, you at home can see Annika Rice, our skyrunner, but we can't, although we can hear her and we can talk to her. So I'm going to call her up now and see if she can hear us, and I want her to tell us where she is.
Annie, are you there?
Hello, Kenneth.
You in good form today?
Very good. Hello, Chris and John. Can you hear me?
Yes, hello, Annie. Yes.
Great.
Hello.
Well, I'll tell you where I am if you look at your map. I'm about 7 miles south of Ross-on-Wye in the Forest of Dean.
Now,
if you look on the Forest of Dean, you'll see a white blank, which is a clearing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is just sort of northeast of the Speech House. Well, I'm in that clearing.
Northeast of Speech House.
On
Oh,
an
yes, I see.
island.
You're in there. You're in there.
Yes.
I see.
Okay, and,
Yes.
oh, hello. Keith, the pilot, is with me at the moment. Are you sure this thing can't take off without you? And Frank's video engineer.
Yes.
And Graham, our cameraman.
Splendid.
So, we're all ready to go, Kenneth?
Good.
Well, we're almost all ready to go, too. I've put the helicopter in the place in the start place in the middle of the Forest of Dean. And if we could just get some clues from Anne Mayo, we'd be able to start.
There you are. I don't think you'll need to help them if you've got one geographer and what I suspect is a geography student.
I think so. I can just sit back and watch them.
Yes.
Yes. Nice change. Well, Annie, I've got the clues now. If you're ready, are you?
Yes.
Right. Start the clock. Here is the first clue. You have 45 minutes from now. And the first clue is, where Cromwell prevailed in 1646, northeast of Symonds Yat, your clue is up in the old part, where even Roaring Meg may never have penetrated. Where Cromwell prevailed in 1646, northeast of Symonds Yat, your clue is up in the old part, where even Roaring Meg may never have penetrated. Okay.
Okay.
Should we get her started?
Yes, up in the... Annie, can you take off?
We will take off. Right.
Please.
Yes.
And go in a westerly direction.
Westerly direction.
Symonds Yat is about...
Yeah, I can see.
You can see Symonds Yat.
Yes.
And we're going northeast of
Northeast of
1646.
Northeast. So we want a castle northeast.
Northeast is...
I'm going to try and find out what happened in...
Yes, kind of what Cromwell was doing in
1646.
1646.
Battle in the Civil War, I imagine. Right. Your clue is
Out of
part.
what? Let's look at the map first.
So we're looking for a castle northeast of Symonds Yat.
Yeah, northeast of Symonds Yat.
Right. So we needn't head for
Nothing in
Symonds
there?
Yat at all.
Yes.
Well, you're away off.
I think perhaps we better try a general... what about a historical dictionary? Yes. Something on Cromwell. There must be some local...
Oh, we're
things
right
about
over the Forest of Dean now.
It's after all the
the
River
Speech House.
Wye. Cromwell
See over there?
3164.
Famous Speech House. The forest, very dense. Wouldn't like to land over here.
Look, there's masses of stuff over here. Why don't you have a look at some of this one? Yes.
A lot of pamphlets here. Pamphlet of Wye Dean and the Malverns, the Royal Forest of Dean.
Right.
I don't know, there's heaps of stuff.
I think perhaps we need a...
1646.
1646.
I've got something here about
Cromwell. Very good.
The final stage of the city of Oxford.
That'll be right.
Yeah, that's not right, is it?
What have you got there?
Over the forest. Lovely,
There are some... look, have a look at some castles up here. See what else castles? Can we see castles?
See a castle.
What about Goodrich?
Yes, what about Goodrich indeed? Have a look
Is
at
Goodrich up there?
That's the only
yes,
castle I
Goodrich.
can see.
Yes, Goodrich.
Have a
That's
look at
possible.
Goodrich.
That's a possibility. Right.
Can you see Goodrich yet? Are you in the direction?
No, we're still right over the top of the Forest of Dean, probably at the highest point of it now.
Cross the main road.
Yes. Cross the main road. Haven't seen a main road yet. No, we haven't got that far.
Right.
But to Goodrich Castle, it would take about 3 minutes. Goodrich Castle.
Right.
That's Goodrich Castle. Right, we've
to the northeast
just
of...
left the
Yes,
name
it
of
is.
the
Right there, 717.
There must be something about... What about this one? Is there something in there about...
We're just approaching Lower Lidbrook. You can see on your map Lower Lidbrook.
Lidbrook? Lower Lidbrook?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I see.
That gives you an idea of where we are.
Yeah.
Very
Right.
Goodrich Castle should be after that a couple of minutes.
Goodrich, 150, 150. What's all this?
Not very much helping from there.
That's the only castle in the area, isn't it?
Oh, look. Yeah.
Ah. Now we found something. Goodrich.
You look and see what's back
The
with it.
Talbots, yes. Earls of Shrewsbury till it was destroyed by Cromwell's troops in the Civil War.
Ah.
The destruction of the castle was due, here you are, John, to a mortar called Roaring Meg. So Roaring Meg is a mortar.
Oh, well done.
You got to
The
find
old
it.
part.
The old
Old
part where
part.
even Roaring Meg may never have penetrated.
you want something on the
Yes,
castle?
it's somewhere in the castle.
So I am heading for Goodrich.
Goodrich Castle. Goodrich Castle,
Yeah.
which is northeast of where you are now.
Yes, I've got it on the map, don't worry.
You've got it.
What's the bit about Roaring Meg in the two? I didn't know.
Your clue is up in the old part where even Roaring Meg may never have penetrated. Roaring Meg was a sort of cannon or mortar or something.
What was it?
Roaring Meg was a cannon.
A cannon.
Yeah, mortar.
Oh, right.
And we're looking for the old part of the castle.
Old part of the castle.
The oldest part of the castle is the Greystone Keep, which is a square object in the centre by the looks of things.
Greystone Keep.
It's higher than the rest of it. See that, John?
Yeah.
Right, Greystone Keep.
Right.
Just to give you an idea where we are, we're on the bend of the River Wye. We'll see it in a minute. So, we're quite close.
You're quite close. It ought to be possible to land somewhere. Should have run by the castle, listen.
Yeah, well, there is. Yes, you should be able to.
Quite a bit of
Following
ground.
the Wye now. So it's the
You've had just over
Greystone
5
Keep,
minutes.
is it? The Greystone Keep.
Greystone Keep, a square thing in the middle.
That's where Right.
It's higher than the rest of it.
Okay.
Doesn't look all
That's
that
the
grey
old
in this
part.
book, but I suppose she should be able to see it fairly easily.
Well, it's a stone keep. Now the
Going
clue
right, yeah,
should be in that.
in that keep.
Up in the old part, yes.
The old
Up in the old part.
Up in. Up in.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just clearing the Forest of Dean now, and we're right over the top of it. Stunning view over the whole countryside. Must stop saying stunning, Graham gets very...
Yeah,
So, it's...
slowly towards it, getting nearly there.
Ahead of us.
You what? What have you got?
Right to the distance, the town of Goodrich. You can't quite see it, but...
It's not only a tiny little place. You may be seeing Ross on Wye, possibly.
There should be a major road, a dual carriageway beyond it,
Yes,
inland, as it
Yeah.
were, away from the river.
yes. Well,
Got
we're
that?
just going over the river now.
Castle is pretty close to this
And the
bend.
history is running parallel to the river at the moment. So, we're on the right track.
Castle should be pretty big.
Yes.
Difficult to miss, I would have thought.
There's Goodrich ahead. I can see a church steeple.
Yes.
Yes.
Goodrich Church. And the castle just north of that.
Castle's just slightly northeast of that.
Can't see the helicopters on the spot.
Sorry, there's the church.
So,
and there's the
any
castle.
second now,
Right.
you're going to see over here.
So the castle is quite close to the river.
Yes.
Yes.
You as a geographer should know what this means. What's that M? That means ancient monument, does it?
And that's monument, yes.
Ancient monument.
So that's, yes.
And there's the castle. I
Got
can see
it.
the castle ahead.
Terrific.
Yes.
Going to be easy to land, is it?
Oh,
Think?
it's tiny. Is it going to be easy to land, Keith? He says yes.
Good,
Famous
good.
last word. Heard that
Well, get
one
down
before.
as near to it as you can.
Very old castle.
Yes.
Completely crumbling and in ruins.
Well, there's a part of it which we hope is not in ruins.
So it's the central bit anyway. There's the Greystone Keep.
Yeah. You've got it. Good. Fine.
Ah.
It's the keep we want. The clue is up in it. Up in the old
So I go over the drawbridge that there isn't one. Over the...
You have to go in for the main entrance. It should be in the centre of the castle. And then
Right,
on
we're getting out
no,
now.
I can't find anything on the bridge.
Look. We're looking to see if we've got a plan of Goodrich Castle. We should have been looking
Well,
before.
yes, I think when she gets there, it'll be fairly obvious where the keep is.
Hello?
Hello, yes?
No, I'm just talking. Ah, there's a map. No, there's not
You've got
a
a
map.
map? You've got a map of the castle?
Hang on, I'm just going to check. Is the Greystone Keep directly inside?
Yes, it appears to be
Sorry?
inside.
Square one.
Oh, right over there.
Yeah, that's great.
And turn to your
Okay, thank you.
That's it.
She's asking somebody on the ground.
Good.
Right, we're just running in now.
Now, all we can tell you is that your clue is up in the old part.
Up in the old pub. It all looks fairly old.
Where even Roaring Meg may never have penetrated.
Right. Well, I presume this is it. Up, steps. The reef is closed. The keep is closed. It says.
Keep is
closed.
Keep is closed.
See if you can get somebody to open it. Your clue is up.
Well, it could... It is in it.
Hello? Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I'm just going up and up. Oh,
Oh, you are, good.
hang on.
It does say in.
Yes.
I can't get in.
Your clue is up. Your clue is up in the old
Right,
part.
I can't go further than I am at the moment.
Okay, what's it look like from the outside? Are there any other ways in? Any windows or doors?
Well, I'm in the main Greystone Keep, I think.
You're inside it?
Yes,
Oh, you're inside the keep?
I'm inside. I've gone up some steps.
No. If you look up... Can you see anything that looks like a clue?
Something to do with a cannon.
Well,
Cannon?
A cannon, was it?
I don't...
What am I looking for?
well, you're looking for a clue up in the
I
old
know,
part.
but it might be an
Where
object.
this
right?
cannon may never have penetrated.
Something-
So it looks
something
like fairly-
that looks solid or
fairly
substantial.
intact.
Certainly inside.
I wonder.
You've
Right.
had 10 minutes. You're 45. I mean, these things are very often hidden in stonework, Andy.
Where a cannon couldn't penetrate. Hang on!
Have you found something?
I've got it!
You've got it.
I've got it! Yes.
Terrific, right?
Yes,
well,
I'm
here's...
gonna-
Read us out the clue. I'll give them that copy of it.
I was lucky. Right. Where iron miners dug till 1946, a goblin left his green beads in a fissure in a cavern.
Where iron miners dug till 1946, a goblin left his green beads in a fissure in a cavern. Yes, get her back to the helicopters.
Yes,
Right.
back to the helicopter.
Iron miners dug till 1946. Well, I mean, that's certainly iron. So far as to be. Yeah,
Must be.
Oh,
Ancient
lovely
iron
sunny day.
Good.
Clearwell Caves, near Colford.
They're here.
No, is that Colford?
Yeah. Well, that's Clearwell.
Yeah. You got it? So that's
We found
got
some.
one.
We found one possible ancient iron mines. Should we send to that direction? But we don't until 1946.
Well, yes, it did go on to 1946. That's
Clearwell.
Clearwell.
Right, I'm in the helicopter now.
You're in it. Take off,
What is
please.
This doesn't look very
Well, it's
helpful, does
the
it? Really
only...
just- Well, there may be another... Wait a
Yes,
minute, have a look
everything
and see
on
if there's
iron
another
mining.
pamphlet about it.
Right. Where are we? Goodrich Castle.
Here, look, there's one here, John.
And go in a southerly direction, I should think.
So we're looking for what?
Well, we're looking for
miners,
some
dug-
iron mines.
Right.
Ancient iron mines, yes.
Ancient.
That gives no clue north, south,
Possibly.
west,
These
or
are
east.
certainly old. The Clearwell ones.
They were dug till... used until 1946. Is that...
Can't see anything up there.
Castle now.
Certainly coming up to date.
Ironwork.
Yes, 1846.
1846.
At the time of the First World War, further mining took another 300,000 tons afterwards mining was restricted.
That's a possibility.
That's quite a possibility, isn't it, about 19?
It doesn't say anything about 1946.
A few 100 years out.
Perhaps we better... Is there anything else?
On mines or...
Iron mining.
So we're heading
There's
south.
nothing else that looks like pamphlets about iron mines, is there?
We're staying in the Goodrich area.
Where are you, Annie, now?
Go, I...
We're just, if you look south of Goodrich at the River Wye, where
Yes.
the old forge is.
Well, keep coming south.
Keep coming south.
South,
Yes,
coming
you're
south.
heading for a place called Clearwell.
Okay, Simmons Jack Hill is ahead of us.
Due
Simmons
south
Jack
almost.
Rock,
Yeah,
rather.
keep going south.
South, yes. Then there's a road coming south of Jack. Yes. Follow that road. On your map. Look on your map.
B4432.
That's the one.
Okay.
Follow that south. That's the one.
Follow that road. Right,
I'll
then
look
we'll
at
ask to follow a road.
the general book of the road at Clearwell, see what we can find out
Clearwell,
about
let's
that.
find Clearwell.
Nothing in there.
Where's Clearwell? Is that south of Colford?
Yes, it's south of Colford.
Just south-southwest. Iron mines. Yeah.
So if we can follow the road after we've gone down the river here.
I would guess that must be the one. I mean, I'm looking everywhere for other ancient iron mines. I can't.
Do you know where Clearwell is?
Can you not find it?
Got it?
We're going right
South
over
of-
the top of Simmons Jack. Right
Yes.
over the top.
Go slightly east of south from there. Annie?
Yes.
Now follow. There's a fairly prominent road that B4432 on your map.
Yes.
That's right.
We're finding that in a minute. So we want to follow that road. Here it is. It's a very, quite a small, minor road.
If you've seen Colford on your map, it's beyond that.
Yes, I see Colford. I don't see Clearwell at the moment.
It's south of
Clearwell,
Colford.
yes, I've got it.
Got it, got
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I
There's-
see ancient iron mines.
That's the iron mine.
That's where we think.
That's what you're
Can I
making.
tell Pete that's where we want to
Yes,
try and head for?
I think I
Yes.
Clearwell
she
iron
should.
mines. Right.
Now,
Well, we're bombing over the outskirts of the forest again.
There was a thing on the
Forest of Dean in here, I think. I'll look at this one, John. Okay? Yes, you keep
How
looking.
long will it take to get there? Take about 2 minutes to get there.
2 minutes.
Hello, Ian. There's Ian in our communications helicopter.
15
Big
minutes
wave,
gone.
please. Now take some photos of us. We should be there in about 2 minutes. Yeah, well.
Forest of Dean, 98314. Once you get close, Chris, can you guide her a bit? Yes.
Yes.
How are you doing? Where
So
are you
I'm
now?
looking for a cavern, am I? A cave or a cavern?
I suppose so.
Just to the north of Clearwell, some ancient iron mines. We found out quite a bit about them. There's not much in here. They should be. It should be quite open. They're open as a museum.
I have just
Which is
now.
that town? Is that Colford? Yeah. This is Colford ahead of us.
Colford
now.
ahead of you.
So you can see where we are. We're very close.
Right.
So we'll be at Clearwell
Nothing in there
about
about it.
Actually, there was something. What was all that? No. There was another thing about the Forest of Dean and you had just now.
We'll
Where
be
is
there
it?
in about a minute. Any idea what you want me to do when I get there?
Yes, well, we want you to go to the ancient iron mines, to
Question
Clearwell
is
Caves.
trying to find where they actually are on
Well,
here.
you can see them on your map, can't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
and you can
Yes,
get pretty
so
close
we-
to that, I imagine.
There's a...
Well, we're just going over Milk.
where was that path?
Milk all ahead of us. See the little patch of trees where the
This one's got a little bit
Hotel
just
is.
ancient iron mines, open.
Yes. Now, just to the southeast of there, between that Lamb's Key Hotel and Sling,
Yes.
there's a little road which cuts
Yeah, I can
through.
see it.
Can you
Yeah.
see that?
Yes.
This is where it's on that road where
that
the
road. Yes, here's the
Apparently
road
the
there.
entrance to these iron mines is.
Right.
It's not really there.
I think it's down here somewhere. There's the road you mean.
About where the S01e
Ah,
is.
could that be it? There's an old sort of dugout-looking building
Is there? And there should...
directly below me.
there's a car park on the other side of that little road.
You got that?
Car park. Well, there is an area to park cars, yeah.
Yes. I don't know if you can land there, can you?
Yeah. We seem to be landing.
And Annie, as soon as you get there, the first person who looks as though they might know, make sure that this is the right place, would you? Because we haven't got this date 1946 yet.
Oh, haven't you?
No, we haven't.
We haven't found any of the books. But you ask when you get there, ask
green
somebody who's at the gate. There'll probably be somebody at the gate.
There's nothing in there then.
No, but I think...
We're just landing at the moment. Over the rock. Oh, yes, it says Clearwell Iron Mine.
Good, good.
Right over there. I can see the sign.
Is there anybody who looks as if he knows what's there?
Well, what more can I ask?
When the mining ended? Yes. They're supposed to be digging there till 1946.
That's yeah. 1946.
No, we can't find
No,
it.
we
We
can't.
can't find it in the book. That's what the clue says.
That's the clue.
Right, yeah.
Where iron miners dug till 1946.
Right. Oh, it's going down a hill. Right, you want me to go and ask somebody? I will.
See if you can find someone.
I will go and ask somebody. Hello. When did people stop digging in the iron mine? Is that 1946? 1945. That's good enough for us.
Near enough.
Thank you very much.
Don't let him go.
Ask him whether there's a story about a goblin. Well, no, we're looking for this.
Is there a story about a goblin attached to it?
About the mine?
Yeah.
Yes, there is an old man down there.
There's an old goblin down there.
Well, it's an old miner, of course,
And is there a cavern?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying to find a cabin.
I'll just go over to the mines because I'm not there at the moment.
Good, we seem to be in the right place.
We're at the right place. He said 1945, 1946.
Fisher in a cavern.
Right.
Have you found any caverns at all yet?
No, I'm just heading to the entrance of the... No.
There's
Let me see how dark
a
it
map
is.
of the mines.
Oh, my goodness.
When you find a cavern,
This-
look for one that's got a fissure.
If I've got to
in
go
the
in
rocks.
there, it looks very dark and dingy. I might lose communications. Can we sort out in advance what I'm looking for exactly, just in case I can't hear you?
Well, the clue says that there's a...
Goblin left his
Left
green
some
bead.
Green beads in a fissure, in a cavern.
So
Got
you
to
reckon
find a cavern
Presumably
with a
we're
fissure
looking for the
in it
green
first.
beads.
green
seem to
beads.
be.
And you've no idea which cavern?
Well, it's the one with a fissure in it.
Fisher,
We
right.
haven't found anything yet. We've got a map of the caverns, but... Old hermit died.
Good thing to sort it out before I get in there.
Yeah.
Any idea? Which one? There's
Well,
no
I
map
don't know
or
which one,
anything.
but it's one with a fissure in it.
But keep your eyes open as you go in.
Got a torch.
Try the first one, Annie. I mean, you know, just...
Yeah, just look
First one. Okay, if I can, I'll carry on talking, but you might lose me.
Right. All
Right, here we go.
You've got 25 minutes left.
Oh my goodness me, I think I'm going downhill.
You got any light there?
No, I've got a torch. It's very dark and fairly horrific. There's the tracks here that the old trucks must have gone on. Let's hope it's not down.
A fissure, some sort of crack in the rocks.
A crack in the rock.
Some sort of crack in the rocks.
It might be something that's just in the first cavern or on the way in.
Well, I'm in the opening cavern. 3 minus pneumatic drill. There's all sorts of... Ah, someone's just pointed to me.
Yes?
Ah! We're at the exit. Please pay here. I think we better go. Where's the entrance?
Oh,
Can you show me?
right, now.
We were in at the exit.
Oh, you're at the exit.
The entrance is...
The other end.
Up here. There.
North. North and east.
Ah, that does help, I suppose, if you go in the right way.
Yes, yeah.
Ah, this is even darker. Here we go.
There's the entrance.
Right. This...
According to that.
Ready? Any more clues? No.
No.
You might lose me any second now.
All right. But you find a cavern anywhere with a fissure in it, have you?
A fissure.
Like a crack.
a cleft in the rock.
Very
Yeah.
dingy down here. Please go round this way. Right. It's fascinating, actually. Some wonderful things. There's an old wheel. Now, what have we got here? The winch, a knocker. A knocker's a
for the
sickening
green
bell.
bees. That's what
The
she's
winch
looking
is
for.
driven from
Yeah, yes.
Goblin. Goblin left his green beads in a fissure in the cavern, so a fissure.
In fact, are there any sort of legends about these caves or not?
Well, there's no hermit meant to have died in
Green
Clearwater.
beads.
Treasure in the cave.
Oh, yes.
That's the nearest we've got to
There's
it.
nothing about...
Nothing about
Going
the
down
goblin.
again to the old churn and way on. Well, that's helpful. Where am I?
How deep are they, actually? I mean, does she have to go down quite a long way? Because
Well, they go further and further in.
Yes.
Very
And
dark
she could
down
end
here.
up-
I can hardly pick out anything.
But has it gone to any great... Do they go to any great depth, or... Are they
No.
fairly near the surface? This is what I can't quite see from the...
Well,
There's a hidden
let's have a look
stories
up
of a
here.
hidden cache of gold coins in there, but I think that's the old man.
Are there any other mines, by the way? Could we have sent them to the wrong place?
The Clearwater ones are the only ones in the forestry team, according to this little
Now,
booklet.
this would appear to be the right place. Ah, there's the fissure. Right. Ah, right. Excuse me. Here's the fissure. Ah, got them! Green beads.
Good, she's found
Green
it.
beads. Got them.
Stop the clock. We'll take a short break now. Join us again in a few moments. Welcome back. Well, Chris and John have solved the first two clues, and so they've won themselves £200. You'll go straight on with the next one, but in the meantime, you have 22 minutes left. Start the clock.
Start the clock, right. We'll head back to the helicopter.
Yes, Annie. Please.
Can it have been Mr. Curl who said of Ross, every prospect pleases and only man is vile, and left a clue behind the war memorial? Can it have been Mr. Curl who said of Ross, every prospect pleases and only man is vile, and left a clue behind the war memorial?
Yeah, got to be at Ross and White.
I would have thought Ross and White. Up in the helicopter, please.
I'll look in
Take
the
it up
quotes.
and...
So, heading for Ross on
Ross
White.
on White, please, yes.
Right.
That's to the north of North
Ross on
Wayward.
White.
Ross on White.
Covering Britain.
Right.
Is anything in your book about Ross anyway?
Well, looking up Ross Castle. Not. I think that a book of
There's something on Ross over here.
There's something on Ross over
There's
there?
a map.
About Ross.
Right.
Ah,
We've just taken off. Bye-bye.
Chris is gone. They're not here.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear Annie, John?
John?
Yeah, I'm okay. I can hear you.
Okay, well, let's keep going. Right, we're heading north to Ross on White.
Famous people, John Curl. We seem to have got
To the right.
Every prospect
It'll
is
take
only
about
man is
3 or 4 minutes.
3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah. Now,
Right.
I've got something about a Kyle. But he's not a mister, he's a rear admiral.
John Curl is a famous person.
person.
Right. Now,
He's not in here.
every prospect pleases and only man is vile. Now, it wasn't Mr. Curl who said that. That was, who was that? Some author.
We've got some quotes.
Yes, quotation. All right.
right, so war memorial.
Have you got to Ross already?
No.
No, we can find the war memorial too. I expect that's what we've got to be doing.
So, right.
Prospect.
Is there anything else about Ross?
We're just going over
John Kyle,
Colford now.
English philanthropist, the man of Ross.
Man of Ross,
From his
ah.
estates at Ross in Hertfordshire, eulogised by Pope in moral essays for his character and charities. The Kyle Society was founded as a memorial to him.
Well, and it's Pope that said this thing here, every prospect pleases and only man is vile.
So we want something on Ross.
That's in, I think,
Ross and White. Good
What about this quotation we're talking about here? Every prospect pleases and only man is vile.
Ross. That's got to change. That's nice.
I don't think it was Wordsworth. He seemed to write everything else about this area.
Bishop Reginald Herbert.
Where was that book that told us so much about Goodrich just
Going
now?
over the
here's
caravan
one of the
side, edge
quotations now.
Though every prospect pleases and only
And
man
only
is
man
vile.
is vile.
Bishop Reginald Heber. Has he got any connection with Ross? That's the next question.
Listen, I think we better look at this book. It was Johnny useful before, but
John
to try and find something in here. I think that this may help. Perhaps, I don't know. Ross on
Why,
There was a rescue. John Kyle was involved in some
Have a
sort of
look
rescue
here.
with the fire brigade.
John
Going
White.
over the field.
Yeah, he's called the man of Ross by Alexander Pope, yes.
I think he was a philanthropist.
Yes.
Get ahead of us.
Every prospect pleases and only man is vile.
The prospect. Curl laid out the prospect of public
There you
garden
are.
near the 14th century church, from which there are magnificent views of the river and the hills. Curl's walk starts from a stone arch.
Church, you've got to find...
Is there a war memorial behind the church?
I want to find a
Is
park.
there something called the
I've got the
prospect?
church on the map.
St Mary's Church?
There, the prospect.
The prospect. Yes, it's above.
The main...
How near
the
are you
old-
to Ross?
The old road from the
Got
bridge.
another 2 or 3 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Railroad. There.
Yes, that's yes.
Put that somewhere.
You know, John,
It's
you
not
know
too
where we're aiming for. That,
John?
that's the big
This
church
church
with
here,
the
is it?
spire, isn't it?
That one there.
That's
That's
John?
right, the big one with the spire in
John?
the centre.
Yes?
So we're heading for the church with the spire.
Yes,
That's right.
And the war memorial's nearby.
There should be some gardens.
In
There
the
should be some gardens.
here. It says here gardens. The Prospect, beautifully laid out paths
Near
and
the
flower
14th
beds
century
beyond
church.
churchyard. Magnificent views over Horseshoe Bend Black Mountains. There
Right,
you
so it must be in the churchyard.
are. Pretty near the churchyard.
Probably.
Right,
A war memorial.
You've got just under 17 minutes.
right. We're just crossing over the River Wye again, close to Goodrich Castle where we were before.
Oh, you're there now, are you?
The bend in the river.
Yes.
And Ross on Wye is quite in the distance now.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
So we'll be there any second.
Just keep
Yes,
heading.
get as near to
Fine,
that
so
church
what's
as you
the-
can.
A clue behind the war memorial, so we want
Clue
to go
behind the war
behind the war memorial.
How often
Probably
spirit have I
that
turned to thee
land.
and
Right.
cried? That's Wordsworth for you.
That's the only open land.
Might be room in the park, this. There's quite a bit of open land.
That's right. It's the
Down
only
around the
possibility.
church.
There's Goodrich Castle.
Mm-hmm.
Past it.
Well, I think that you see
So
something
we're
when you get
following
to...
the river up, more or less.
Yes,
Following the
well,
river.
yes. Or there's that road here, which you
There's
can
Hill Court. Can you see Hill Court on your map?
Yes.
The grey building.
Yes.
Well, that's
Yes.
where we are now. Ross on Wye, directly ahead of us.
That's right. Go towards it. As you approach the
4
church,
feet ahead to the church.
As you approach the church, there should be
We
some
land in the
landing
church.
area behind the church. As you're approaching the church, it's in front of the church. Right?
Just after we land in the church. Didn't get a beaming smile, but
Now,
Keep this.
What's the most
Keep this
useful
way.
one?
Yeah, I think that's very useful, this one here. Yes, we really have to have a good look
And
at
I
this.
think Pope also
yeah.
said that.
How are you doing?
yes, we're right over the church now.
did you find a place to
And I
land?
can see the graveyard.
Near the graveyard. So, can you see some gardens?
There's some gardens just below.
Good. That's what you
Yes.
want. You want the garden.
So I'll just land where I can.
And you're also looking for a war memorial.
Yeah, you're looking for a war memorial in the garden. So
Lost you again.
Well, anyway, we'll
Yes, you should have got enough to get down here then.
Hello?
Hello, yes?
I keep hearing you. You keep breaking up on me.
Do we?
Yeah.
When you get there, you
Yeah.
want to look behind the war memorial.
War memorial.
Yeah.
Right.
There must be a fairly obvious war memorial, I suppose, in these gardens.
Right, okay.
Possibly,
Well,
yes, it's-
we're in a little field at the moment, so I guess I'll just get out of the field.
You can get out fairly close to it, do you think?
Well, there's a gate here.
I wonder where you are. I wish you could go. There's the Prospect, yes.
Right,
How are you doing?
right, I'm just heading down towards the church.
we want.
Just climbed over a gate.
Yeah, we want these gardens. You've seen them, have you?
Yes, I'm just
Great.
heading for them now.
Good. When you get there, find a war memorial. Is there anyone to ask?
If there's a war memorial,
Can you see a war memorial?
See a war memorial yet? I think she's still...
Right, we're just approaching the graveyard now.
You've got 13 minutes left.
Do you know where the war memorial is?
Yeah?
Look behind it.
War memorial?
She's asking someone there.
It's up there, is it? The war memorial. Thank you.
It's not there. Good. Up there. Is it far?
Right, just up.
Very far away?
Let me just double check. Excuse me, do you know where the war memorial is?
I'm sorry, we're strangers.
No, okay. I think it must be down here.
Can you get...
Near there, are you near?
Yes?
Good.
You've got to look behind the war memorial.
Right.
Okay? Getting close?
Getting very out of breath.
No,
Any sign?
I'm just running through the graveyard.
Of course. It's the gardens, actually, you're looking for, isn't it? Well, we think. Ah, the gate leads to the Prospect
Down
Public
here.
Garden.
Beyond the churchyard. It says here the Prospect. Yes, our past is beyond the churchyard.
Yes. There's a gate.
Yes, there's the war memorial.
As you can see, it's found.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Look for a
Well,
clue
we're
behind the war
fine.
memorial.
Right, just gone through a gate. We're at the war memorial now.
Good. Look behind it, Annie.
What?
Look behind it.
And then what?
There should be a
the
Clue.
clue is behind it.
Right.
She's got the breath left. You'll read it out to us, I hope.
In the flowers, right?
All right. Well, I don't know. Is she nearly there?
Yes, I'm just looking for the clue.
Just looking for the clue.
I got it!
Well done. Well done. Annie, will you read the clue?
In the garden behind my birthplace is an odd bird in a summer house where an egg is your treasure.
In the garden behind my birthplace is an odd bird in a summer house where an egg is your treasure.
We'll just sort of start heading out of this area.
Well, yes.
wait,
I mean, did you find
just
something
wait a
about
second.
Curl? Because he's the big man around here, isn't he?
Who's me? That's the problem.
Do you want us to go back to the helicopter?
No, not just yet. Not just yet.
Well, we'll just...
I think that you ought to have a look more.
Look at this
Yes,
about Mr.
yeah.
Curl, you know, because
Mr.
we've had a lot
Curl.
about him.
And there was another
was
something
something
about
about his
Curl, wasn't
birthplace.
there? His house on the High Street became an inn after his death.
I think we're talking about the same person, or do you think?
Well, we don't know. I mean, who is me?
Oh, I think so.
That's the question.
So, we're in the churchyard still.
Yeah.
Stay here or
Have another
head
look at
to
this
the town?
Ross book, because I don't think we want to. We want to look here too. You have a
Look
look.
at one of
That was
them.
one here. There's a reference to a house in the High Street.
My birthplace.
High Street. Well, we'll head for the town.
On death. In the garden behind my birthplace is an odd bird in a summer
Curl's
house.
a bust.
Egg is your treasure. Egg.
Wow.
Oh, we do have a war memorial
Is that
there.
right? I'm just heading for the High Street.
Information sheet number 12.
Well, where?
From
The town?
That's 13. We've got
In
12.
the garden behind
Hello,
my
John.
birthplace.
Yes?
It's anybody's
Come in.
birthplace.
You've got to tell me where to run.
Well, we've got a bit. We're just trying to find out something about. We
I'm
think.
in the centre
We
of
think
Ross
that you're still
now.
in Ross because we think that this my person is Kyle.
Do you want me to find the High Street?
Here, look. Here, look.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Here we are, a plaque
Birthplace, yeah.
over a Ross shop.
Yeah,
Marks
we wanted
where-
to go into the shopping area then.
Shopping centre?
Yeah.
It's a shop.
I'm in the sort of central...
Look for.
can you see Church Street? We're
Try and find it online.
just gone past
Church Street.
Church Street.
Now,
Ross, lots of shops.
House still stands. Number 2. Number 2. It's in High Street.
Excuse me, do you know where the High Street is? No. No.
should be
Never mind.
behind.
On the other side of the church.
Never mind.
Annie.
The High Street, there's all the shops.
Yeah, you want High Street.
South side of High Street.
Yes, that's
Right,
it.
I'm in the High Street, I think.
Right,
Go east.
Sorry?
Go east.
East.
towards Gloucester, but don't go over Broad Street. There's
Gloucester.
a cross.
Gloucester this way, right.
Yes.
Don't go over Broad Street.
Don't go over Broad Street. And to the south side of the High Street is...
John Curl's birthplace.
Well, she asked for that. It is.
Right, I'll ask.
it's a half-timbered place.
Excuse me, do you know where John Curl's birthplace is? No.
Swan design. Laid out in horse's
Yeah.
teeth. Is that a clue?
You found the birthplace?
Bird in a
Do
summer
you know where
house.
John Curl's birthplace is? There.
Yes.
Right.
It's
Thank you.
half-timbered.
We've just asked and
I've
it's
got
up
8
here.
minutes left.
Now go
To the garden behind it.
Can you get behind it?
In the garden behind.
No, hang on, we're not. Just... Must be round here. Boots the chemist.
That must be it.
Yeah.
So, your bird.
Bird is the swan.
At the rear, John Carl's Gardens and Summer House. Maybe seen it.
Got-
At the
got
chemist
through.
shop.
At the
You need
chemist
to go
shop.
to the chemist shop.
Well, I've
Chemist shop.
In the garden behind my birthplace. It's behind the birthplace.
Yeah, you want to get into the gardens behind the house.
Go behind the house into the garden.
Can anyone tell me where John Curl's birthplace is?
Oh, yeah, I thought you found
John Curl's birthplace?
Where are you, Annie?
We're in the market.
In the market?
Square. No,
Can we
we...
get to High Street?
Yeah, we're in the High Street, and then you said go to a
It's
chemist.
on the High Street. No, there's a...
It's on the junction.
Of
High Street with Cops Cross Street
Cross Street.
and Broad Street.
Broad Street.
Just about, this is it.
It's a half-timbered building.
Yes, there it is. John Curl's, right. We go in.
Yes, you go into there and you want to see the gardens.
Where are the
behind.
gardens? This is crazy. Right. Yeah, I'm in the gardens.
In the garden. There's a summer house.
Summer.
Can you see the summer
Can you
house?
see the summer house?
Right, now, let's look. Summer.
The summer house.
Yes. We're just heading up the little path to the main bit of the garden.
Can you see a summer house there?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Too many plants.
Too many little winding.
Yes.
Yes, this must be the summer house.
An odd bird in a summer house. There should be something on the floor.
Oh, I can't get
picture
in.
of a swan. It's made out of...
Oh, yes, there's a swan!
A swan?
Oh, no, yes.
Is there an egg?
Now, you're looking for an egg.
There should be an egg there.
An egg. An egg.
Perhaps on the bird?
No, it's the birds on the ground.
On bird. Yes.
Look on the ground. Is there an egg anywhere near there?
Look all around that bird.
Yes, we got it!
Good. Well done. Stop the clock.
Stop the clock. We'll take a break now. Join us again in a few moments. Welcome back. Well, Chris and John have so far solved 4 clues and won themselves £500. They haven't got an awful lot of time left, but we'll get straight on as fast as we can with that. But let's first of all find out where Annie is. Where are you, Annie?
We're back in the field by the churchyard.
Oh, you're...
By the helicopter.
By the helicopter.
Yeah.
Will you please start the clock?
And here's the last clue, as quick as possible.
Blaze Bailey overlooks vast loops of river.
Use the motorbike to the viewpoint, then up the steps, through the trees, and behind the plan...
There's an improved view. Blaze Bailey overlooks vast loops of river.
Vast loops of river sounds like...
Shall we get her up into the air?
Yeah, up in the air, please, Annie, yes.
Right, up there.
Take off.
Vast
Go
loops of
down the
water.
Wye Valley.
Down the Wye Valley.
Yes.
In the direction of beyond Goodrich towards
Beyond Goodrich at the yard.
towards Ralph-Dixon and that
Blaze Bailey.
yeah. General way. Right. Blaze Bailey.
Bring these
Right.
books up here.
Let's try the books.
So that's what you mean by vast loops of water.
I think the vast loops.
Well, we're looking for vast loops.
Ah,
Right, well done.
that's Blaze Valley.
It's down to the southeast.
The southeast of Ross, Blaze Bay, near a place called Ruspage.
Right.
It's the big
You
area.
found Cinderfoot? It's a hill called Blaze Bailey, through Cinderfoot.
Cinderfoot, oh right.
Yes, go
yeah.
southeast.
Just south of Cinderfoot.
South of
Blaze
Cinderfoot.
Bailey. Right. There's a viewpoint there.
Oh yes, there it is. Blaze
found
Bailey, yes.
Ah, then
That's
these
it.
are the loops of the river.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
a
a 7.
isn't it?
It's a 7.
Use the motorbike to the viewpoint. I wonder where the motorbike is. Well, she's got to get as close as she can.
Then up the steps through the trees
Right,
and behind
we
the
get fast as we can.
Well, there's the viewpoint.
Right, we really are going as fast as
No,
we
it's
can.
right to a viewpoint.
Colossal, Dicko. We've got 4 minutes.
Sorry?
We've got 4 minutes. We must head for... Have you found Blaze Bailey?
Blaze Bailey.
Can you see that there's some space to the north of it that you might be able to land?
Somewhat?
It's due south of Cinderfoot.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got Blaze Valley. I think it's just a question of finding a flat. I mean, it looks as if it's fairly hilly.
Yeah, well,
It's hilly.
just have to find the
Get
best
there as
place you
quick as
can.
Yeah.
You'll be landing at a
Place where you pick up a motorbike.
Yes,
A
we'll probably be able to see
motorbike.
that from the air, so...
Yes.
Maybe in the car park.
And it's the motorbike
A
on which
motorbike,
you...
did you say?
Yes, on motorbike. You finish the journey on a motorbike.
We've got to get on a motorbike. Right.
Afraid so. There's a car
I don't know how
park.
I put a crash helmet on over all this stuff, but never mind.
Ah,
The clock
well.
ticking.
I expect
That'll be
Just
provided.
keep going, just keep going.
There's a car park there, yes.
So we're just going over some lovely rolling hills.
You've got 3.5 minutes.
3.5 minutes to go.
3.5 minutes.
Fast, please.
what?
Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to encourage us to go faster, but I think we're just about going as fast as we can. God.
Any
Wind's helping you, or
I'm
got some
blowing,
sort
we're all
of...
blowing.
Countryside.
commission? Is it in the forest?
Don't you have to whistle for wind or something?
Blaze
I think we need all the help we can get.
Paddle.
It's obviously a very stunning viewpoint because it's actually marked as a viewpoint.
Yes, it must be lovely.
And the viewpoint is over the Severn.
We're just going right over the top of the foresty bit now.
Forest again?
I think keep me seriously, we
I
are.
wonder if there are any more like
I
that.
can assure you we are going very fast.
Here's the water side.
Good.
Oh!
Don't forget, you'll have to look for a motorbike. It'll be somewhere on a road or something, you know.
Going right over some work. Small town, that might be Drybrook.
What?
I think we're just going over Drybrook.
Drybrook.
Oh, yes. Well,
carry on in the same direction.
About just over halfway there now, I should think. You won't do it.
2 minutes. 2 minutes to go.
How far, Keith? 1 minute. Agonising.
Look for a place for a motorbike. Where you find a motorbike.
I'm getting my eyes already, though. I think it's over the top of this hill we're going
Off the
over.
white valley.
That is the nearest thing. Is that a Forest of Dean thing?
Nearly there. Must be nearly there.
Nearly there. Nearly there. I think we're just going over a foresty bit, and it should be on the other side of this. Yeah.
Place
Oh, no.
Any motorbikes?
No, not yet. We're over forest.
Over forest.
We're
Yes,
over
keep
forest.
going.
As soon as we land, I'll leap out and just
Yeah, well,
charge on ahead of the motorbike.
get as near to this viewpoint itself as you can, because then if you can't find the motorbike, you might be able to
Yes,
get up.
right.
Get as near to the viewpoint.
There's an improved view. The improved view must be...
Right, the viewpoint is right ahead of me now. That's over there. Oh, it's stunning, actually. It really is a viewpoint, even from here. We really are...
Is there any way you can land there?
We're not near enough to actually see that yet.
No. You can see it in the distance, can you?
Yes, I can see it. I can see Blaze Bailey.
Good, well, keep pressing on.
Oh, dear, dear, dear.
Just looking for a motorbike now.
Yes. 30 seconds only left. 30 seconds.
Blaze Bailey now.
No place ready now.
We just got to go over the top of it to get the view. So I presume it's over the other side.
You're over Blaze Bailey? Yeah.
And where's the motorbike?
Can you see a car park?
Just looking for a motorbike.
Can you see a car park there?
Maybe it's probably when you're pretty close to the viewpoint.
There's the viewpoint, yes. We've got the viewpoint now for a...
We'll land
Keith
here.
is just...
Oh, your time is up. Bad luck.
Oh,
Very, very close. You hadn't quite landed even, had you? But it's very, very close.
I can
Well,
see the old motorbike ahead.
That's all extremely frustrating. I feel very sorry, but anyway, you want
To know how it should have been done, though, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's get
Very
it from
much.
Annie Mayer, who set the clues.
Oh, what terribly bad luck. Now I have to tell you what you should have done, at least what she should have done. If you look south on the map, do you see where the two little paths join? That was a place where we could get the helicopter down, where she had to leave on a motorbike, come charging up back to where Blaze Bailey, the viewpoint is, which is a sort of semicircular emplacement, and then behind that, in the woods, a little flight of steps that goes up, and you see, roughly speaking, where it says parking, although it's not quite in the right place, there's a clearing with a plan of the whole area.
Oh,
And
yes.
she had to go across that, get round behind the plan, and then fixed on at the back where we hoped she wouldn't find it too quickly was a telescope. Which
That's the improved view. Yes, oh
But
well.
unfortunately, of course, she didn't get there.
No, very bad luck. Anyway, you did extremely well, and Annie worked very hard for you, and you're going to get some money. You're going to get £500 after all. Who's going to take it? Would you like to take it, Chris?
All right, then.
Right, and congratulations to you both, and commiserations also.
Okay, thank you.
What are you going to do with the money? Any idea?
We might buy a new set of Ordnance Survey maps, perhaps. Or...
Well, Annie, you certainly worked very hard on their behalf. We heard you out of breath quite a bit just then. So we'll say goodbye to you all now. Thanks for joining us. See you again next week. Goodbye.
Bye-bye! See you next time! Bye! Have a good trip back, Graham!
Annika will be flying east to artistic East Anglia for tomorrow's treasure hunt at 10. Next tonight, some anxious moments for Walt in Neon Rider.